Most men want influence, few want impact. Because impact is heavy, it requires consistency, it demands loss, it commands you to outwork your limits without external praise. You think kings were born in palaces? No, they were shaped in dungeons, under pressure, under betrayal, under the kind of weight that leaves your eyes numb and your hands bruised from building a life no one else believed in. You want to lead? Then bleed. Bleed before they believe. Bleed before they follow. Bleed in silence while they mock. And when the noise fades, rise with the kind of presence they can't ignore. They will say, he's changed. He's cold now. He's too focused. Damn right I am. Because I saw what it looks like to live soft. And it made me sick. I don't want comfort. I want command. I don't need peace. I need clarity. And that only comes through war. You can't fake presence. You can't download grit. You can't read your way to power. You endure your way into it. Day after day, losing, rebuilding, repeating the ritual until the man inside you outgrows the life you were pretending to want. You want to be followed. Earn it in the repetition no one sees. Earn it in the mornings that come too early. Earn it in the nights when you train until your limbs shake. Earn it in the decisions you make when no one's watching. Because that's the battlefield where leaders are made. I don't speak to be heard. I speak because I carry volume in my action. And if I say I'm born to lead, it's not because I think I deserve it. It's because I carry the pain that no one else volunteered for. And I made it a throne. I wasn't chosen. I was crushed into form. There was no prophecy, no handout, just pain, and the choice to stand while others knelt. They don't hand you leadership. They don't pass it down. They don't appoint you with applause. You earn it in shadows. You earn it when your name is forgotten, when your back is against the wall, when every voice in your head is begging you to quit, and you move anyway. You don't get to lead until you've bled. Not a scratch, a rupture. Your identity torn apart, your comfort crushed, your weakness burned alive, while you watched with cold eyes. I wasn't born with a crown. I was born with scars, and the only thing that gave me authority was the fact that I survived what broke stronger men. They tell you leadership is charisma. They're wrong. It's consequence. Leadership is what happens when you've buried the softer version of yourself. When you've carried what others dropped. When you've stood alone in the room and chose silence over surrender. Leadership is not glory, it is burden. It is the weight of being the first to enter hell, without knowing if anyone will follow. You want to be the man at the front? Then you better get used to being hated first, blamed first, exposed first, cut first. Leadership is not a title. It is the responsibility of the first man to say, I'll walk through it, even if no one follows. And most men don't want that. They want credit. They want claps. They want spotlight without sacrifice. Let them rot in the audience. Because if you were truly born to lead, you were born to bleed where no one else has the stomach to stand. Leadership is grim. It's you at 4 a.m., body screaming, mind quiet, but your purpose screaming louder than fatigue. It's you making decisions that cost you peace because the weak don't deserve to choose the path. It's you carving a way through the unknown with blood on your hands and steel in your spine. The man who walks first doesn't get applause. He gets scars. He doesn't get assurance. He gets tested brutally. He doesn't get shortcuts. He gets responsibility so heavy you feel it cracking your ribs when you breathe. But that's where you find out who you really are. Not in comfort, not in theory, but in that space between chaos and clarity, where you move anyway. Leadership isn't about confidence. It's about clarity under fire. Everyone's strong until the plan collapses, until the lights go out, until fear enters the room. Then all eyes turn to one man, and that man can't blink. He can't stall. He can't question. He doesn't ask, what if I fail? He moves, not because he's sure, but because if he doesn't, no one will. That's the cold price of leadership. You must walk when your legs are failing. You must speak when your voice is cracking. You must stand when everything inside you is screaming to run. I don't need motivation. I have weight. Weight that others dropped. Weight that others ran from. Weight that I carry because if I don't, everything falls apart. They want your strength. They want your results. But they'll never understand the loneliness of walking ahead. No applause, no map, only enemies, pressure, and silence. But that's the point. You don't lead for comfort. You lead because you were built to break the road. Because you were made to hold the weight that kills others. Because you were designed to suffer in silence, so others could rise in noise. And if that sounds grim, it's because it is. This isn't a calling, it's a curse that you embrace. A cold responsibility that you choose, because weakness is no longer an option. So walk first. Walk without safety nets. Walk knowing you may never be thanked, never be understood. But walk anyway, because leaders don't move for praise. They move to prove that the path exists. I don't lead to inspire you. I lead because I refuse to be anything less than the standard. The weight others avoid, I wear it like blood. Let me tell you what leadership really is. It's not aesthetics. It's not confidence. It's not some Instagram mantra about vision boards and legacy. It's brutality. It's the quiet ritual of holding lines no one else will hold, of living a code so high, it costs you everything soft you once loved. Because if you want to be followed, you better walk like your name is worth carving into the bones of history, and you don't do that by playing it safe. You do it by becoming the standard, not a trend, not a role model, a reference point, the one they compare themselves to when they're deciding whether to break or continue. You want to inspire? Then show up without excuse. Train when your legs ache. Execute when you're emotionally dead. Hold your word when no one's watching. Why? Because the standard is not emotional. It is non-negotiable. You don't adjust your intensity to how you feel. You force the world to adjust to your consistency. Let them sleep in. Let them take days off. You are not them. You are the reminder that softness always loses. You're not a quote. You're not a logo. You're a living threat to mediocrity. Your existence reminds the lazy that their excuses are invalid. Your grind makes their comfort look like cowardice. their attention-seeking feel hollow, because you don't lead with words. You lead by being the man they cannot match. Not in talent, not in motivation, in standard. You don't say, follow me. You say, try to keep up. You move with pace, with precision, with pain built into your posture. And every man who sees you, whether he admits it or not, he knows there's something different about you. You don't fold. You don't flinch. You don't explain your discipline. You enforce it. That's leadership. Being the one who doesn't bend when the world snaps. Being the one who takes hell and returns with scars that become armor. You want to be legendary? Then forget how you feel. Forget being liked. Forget soft words and padded effort. Be the standard. The one they can't kill. The one they try to copy but never reach. The one whose name echoes long after you're gone. Not because of what you said, but because of how you lived. Lead like your life depends on it. Because for someone watching you, it does.